Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Fitzmonk TV here, aka GLauren33. I am back here today with your early draft pages for Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 71. It is that time of the month. We are about 1 week away from the full drop of Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 71. So we should be getting spoilers for the chapter from V-Jump by the end of the week. I would probably watch around Friday, Sunday, somewhere around there. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. You guys have notifications enabled, because once the spoilers drop, of course, I will be doing my best to get you guys all of the details. But my big prediction for this chapter is we will finally see Goku and Vegeta meet Granola, right? The chapter is called Hita's Plan. And I want to say thank you to Herms, as always, for getting us these early draft pages with the translations, right? So it's called Hita's Plan. And if you guys remember from last chapter, right, chapter 70, we saw that Hita, his plan was he wants Granola to die, because he knows that if Granola takes out Frieza, since Granola has the power of the strongest now, right, if he takes out Frieza, there's nobody in the Hita organization that can take him out. So his plan is, he knows who Goku and Vegeta are because he saw 7-3's memories, and he saw that they were the ones who took out Moro. So he wants Goku and Vegeta to team up to take out Granola, because he knows Granola doesn't like Saiyans and all of that good stuff. What Kita doesn't know is Goku and Vegeta, the only time they team up is when it's dire circumstances and with fusion, right? Goku and Vegeta are just not going to naturally team up. So my big thing is, since this is Hita's plan, I feel like we're finally going to see Goku and Vegeta meet up with Granola. I don't know if it's going to be on Earth or on Beerus' planet or on Frieza's ship, right? But we'll have to wait till we get more spoilers for that. But for the early drafts, and I love this. You guys know how much I love Ultra Instinct Goku. Goku's my favorite character, and UI is my favorite form. And I love the direction that they're taking with UI. I also love how they're taking Goku and Vegeta on separate training paths. We know that Vegeta's trying to learn the Hakai technique from Beerus, and Goku's trying to master UI to a new level. And I love what they're doing with Goku right now. So Whis asks Goku the biggest difference, or what is the biggest difference between him and the Angels. Goku, of course, Goku, he's kind of dumb at times, and as comedic, Goku says a halo, right? And Whis says no, of course. Whis says it's how Angels are always in the Ultra Instinct state. This is something that we really already know. We always joke about that scene in Resurrection F where Whis stepped on Pooh. But we already kind of knew that, Goku, or at least Goku and Vegeta knew that Whis and the other Angels are always in Ultra Instinct, because Ultra Instinct is really the divine technique of the Angels, right? So you guys can see, here's the panels right here, right? As you can see, Whis throws his staff and he blocks it easily without thinking, right? He doesn't even look at the staff. It's because, remember, Whis' body reacts on its own. That is true Ultra Instinct. As you see, Whis dodges it. It actually hits Goku in the head, right? And, and Goku's like, ow. So the thing about it is, right, we know that Goku, he has Ultra Instinct mastered, but he doesn't have it mastered to the point where he can use UI all the time. He has to transform into Ultra Instinct to activate Ultra Instinct, right? So Whis says right here, Whis says, if Goku's heart and mind were stable, his body could move on its own regardless of his form. If Goku can manage UI in his regular state, it'll take care of his stamina problem. Then he could save the transformed version of UI as a trump card. And I absolutely love this. People have been talking about this for years. I know I've mentioned it. I've always said that Ultra Instinct should be Goku's ultimate form. There really shouldn't be another form for Goku after this, right? There shouldn't be another Super Saiyan form. There shouldn't be another godly form. It should honestly be Ultra Instinct, and that's it. They've done so much into playing this technique up, right? How it's like the technique of the gods, and how, if Goku truly masters it, he can contend with the Grand Prix and, Whis, and maybe even Zeno one day. There's really no reason for Goku to have another form. It's also one of the reasons why I love how it's unique to Goku, and Vegeta's now going on his own route, because Ultra Instinct doesn't really fit Vegeta's style. It fits Goku because it's like a combination of everything that Goku has learned throughout his martial art journey since we met him back in Dragon Ball. So I really like this. So as you guys see in the panels, right, Whis returns the staff. And you see how he's messing around with it, right? And Whis is talking about how if Goku, can learn how to wield UI in his regular state, then he can use Master UI as a trump card. And I love that because I feel like the silver hair is very symbolic. If Goku got defeated using Master Ultra Instinct, then that would really make me angry. Goku should not be losing with that form. Right? So we also know that Ultra Instinct, the main problem, especially with Ultra Instinct Omen, is the stamina issue, right? Because it gradually drains your stamina. So, like I said, Whis says here, if Goku can manage UI in his regular state, it'll take care of his stamina problem, and then he can use the transformed version of UI as a trump card. So basically going forward, Goku's basically going to try to use UI with his base form, and he might actually be able to use it with his other forms, his Super Saiyan forms, his God forms, right? Which would actually be pretty cool, and I would love to see that. And it kind of makes sense, especially when we see Goku at the end of Z, right? I know when Dragon Ball Z originally ended, there was no Dragon Ball Super, there was no Ultra Instinct, but it's kind of, the vibe I get from Goku at the end of DBZ is he's this martial art master who is going to train Oob to be the next protector of Earth. And I feel like this perfectly aligns with the Goku we see at the end of Z, right? He's become the strongest in the universe, and now he's ready to teach other people. So one day when he's not there anymore, or when he's an old man, right, there'll be other people ready to defend the Earth from whatever evil is happening out in the galaxy. And I really like this. I love this a lot. I would love to see. So basically, this what it's telling you, what Whis is saying is that base form Ultra Instinct Goku is coming. So basically, Goku in his normal state, right, with his normal black eyes, his pupils and everything, he might have that Ultra Instinct aura, but we may not see, Ultra Instinct Omen anymore. Right, we may just see Goku in his regular state and maybe even his Super Saiyan state, right, with a UI like aura. So that's going to be very unique. So maybe I'm kind of thinking something like potentially, how with Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, Goku has his normal Super Saiyan Blue aura, and then he has a Kaioken red aura on top of that. Maybe eventually we could one day see like a Super Saiyan Blue Goku with like the silver aura of Ultra Instinct on top of that. Maybe that will symbolize, Ultra Instinct Super Saiyan Blue. And I know it's corny a little bit, but I honestly think Ultra Instinct should be the last power for Goku to get. Like I said, I'll say it one more time. Whis says if Goku can manage UI in his regular state, it'll take care of the stamina problem, right? And then he can use the transformed version of UI as a trump card, right? So basically, Goku being able to use UI in his other forms, and I might make another video on this, right? Goku using UI in his other forms, especially his base form, that would take care of the stamina problem. So Goku wouldn't have to deal with his stamina being drained anymore. But if he does get into a pickle and he faces an opponent that is ultra powerful, he can transform into Master UI, and then he won't have that stamina problem, and then he can just use Master UI as a power-up to be more powerful. So I really like that. I really like how they're still going to make Master UI more of a trump card, and it's not just going to be a form that gets buried, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if we do see Ultra Instinct Goku versus Granola in this chapter, in the next chapter, right? Because it looks like that's what we're building towards. I think, it's likely that we may see Goku start off with Ultra Instinct Omen. So getting into the last, there's not many draft panels this month. So the last panels we get is Whis tells Goku and Vegeta that when training, their rivals are themselves. They should always strive to outdo their previous selves. He also mentions that something has happened. Goku says, isn't a new strong enemy, but Whis still isn't sure if it's an enemy or not. Remember, we saw last chapter that Whis looked into his staff and he saw that Granola used the Dragon Balls and had gained this power of the strongest. Remember, we see Whis actually see Granola cutting his hair, and Whis could tell what was going on. But Whis doesn't know if Granola is bad or not. I've been saying for months now that I don't think Granola is a bad character. I feel like he's just too focused on revenge and it's blocking his vision, right? So I really do like, how they're setting it up. Goku with Ultra Instinct and Vegeta trying to learn the Hakai. And there's actually a panel here that I miss, right? Let me just go back real quick. You guys look right over here, right? You can see Vegeta. It looks like Vegeta is getting better at Hakai already. Look at it. Remember, last chapter, he was just working with a pebble. Now you see, it looks like he's made an energy ball full of Hakai energy. So Vegeta learns fast. We know that. He's like a, he's a a protege, something like that. But you can see he's learning fast. And I really do like where this is going, right? And remember, the early draft pages are small, but they are setting up Goku and Vegeta to meet with Granola. So definitely, I think by the end of this chapter, we're going to see the face-off we've been waiting for. Granola versus Goku and Vegeta. And remember, the chapter is called Hita's Plan. So but I do find it interesting to see how Hita, or Elec, right? That's what it's called, Elec, I don't know why I keep referring to him as Heater, but I do find it interesting. How is Elec gonna make this plan for Goku and Vegeta to meet Granola, right? So I'm very excited. I really do like the draft pages. I don't know why I keep going back on my Twitter, but like I said, I am very excited because it says Hita's plan, right? I don't know if this is supposed to be actually called Elec's plan, but the Hita plan, we know that's the 4 individuals that Granola reports to. So we'll see. But I do think Goku and Vegeta versus Granola, at least they're gonna meet in the chapter. I don't know if they'll actually start fighting, but I definitely think we're gonna see Goku and Vegeta meet Granola in this chapter. And I really do like where they're going with Ultra Instinct Goku. I love that it looks like base form Ultra Instinct Goku is going, and honestly, just to be it for Goku. Once Goku is able to use UI with all his forms, I feel like that should be it for him. And he should just work on continue to improve UI and then eventually try to, surpass Whis and then get to the Grand Prix. So I don't know if he'll ever get there, but I do like the path that they're going on with Goku. This excites me a lot. All right. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Well, how do you guys feel about potentially seeing Goku use Ultra Instinct with his base form and maybe even his Super Saiyan forms? Like I said, I really do like how it looks like we're going to get base form Ultra Instinct Goku, and then Silver UI is going to be the trump card. I really do like that. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Also, you guys got to remember, imagine that with Gogeta. Right? If Goku's able to use UI with his base form, the same thing would be able to be done with Gogeta or Vegito, right? And then we're not even talking about a fusion with the Hakai technique and evolution and all these other things, man. So really exciting stuff. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think. If you guys enjoyed this video, of course, leave a like on the video. I will be back later this week once we get more Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 71 spoilers. So make sure you guys are subscribed and you guys have notifications enabled. Other than that, guys, that's all I got for you guys today. I'll see you guys later. Thank you to Herms98 as always for getting us these translations and draft pages. You guys stay safe and healthy, y'all. Peace.